What up, what up, what up? This edition of Fat Boy Fresh, we're gonna be doing New England Clam Chowder. That white clam chowder, New England Clam Chowder, this edition of Fat Boy.
Tired of the same old same, I play this lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fat Boy Fresh. Yup. Dat Boy Fresh. Red one, bread two, check. Fat Boy. That Boy Fresh. Yup. Fat Boy Fresh.
Okay, since I said we're gonna be doing a New England Clam Chowder there, we got some beautiful clams there. Alright. We got some nice Idaho potatoes there, some wonderful onions there, a couple of ribs of celery there, some beautiful flat parsley. We got some butter, some good half and half to make that cream sauce, and a little flour to help that out with, and some salt and pepper to taste. So let's get right to it. Let's talk clams for a minute. So before we start the making this, I like to rinse my clams off. I put them in some salt water for 15 minutes just to make them feel like they're at home. Then I rinse that water. Then I put them in some fresh water just to get little things off, like if you can see what's going on right there. Alright? Want it nice and cleaned off. I got a little buddy right there. Get them beards off. So really we want to get the sand out, because we don't want no sand in our clam chowder. So I do it twice. I do salt water one time, then I do fresh water the next time. 15 minutes each time, alright? Okay, so I got a pot with like a inch and a half of some fresh water there. I'm just gonna add our clams there, and we're gonna make that good old fresh stock. Yeah, with it. Wonderful. Beautiful. Alright. We're gonna take these out. We're gonna save that clam juice. We're gonna use that for later use. Line the sieve with some paper towels, and I'm gonna drain this clam juice so we don't get no sediment in it. We're gonna use that for later. Alright. Pour that clam juice. Look what was left in there. So we don't want none of that. Alright? Okay. It's a lot of clam juice. Alright, this is all we got from that. We got that fresh clam broth there. So yeah, it's gonna chop these up. Get to the next step. So let's go on and start making up this chowder. With a whole stick of butter there. bit of parsley to that. Let that cook down a little bit. I'm gonna add that clam juice to that. It's about 4 cups of clam juice there. I'm gonna add the top to that. Let that render down a little bit, and we'll get back to it once it starts to go to a rolling boiling up. I'm gonna take a little bit of flour here, add a little bit of clam juice to it. Alright. I'm gonna mix that up. I'm gonna throw that up in there. Throw that up in there. Starting to get thick enough with the potato and that little slurry we just put in there. So we are running down to the home stretch, baby. Now this right here, if you wanted to, you could just add your clams and leave this sitting in your fridge. It'll hold for a couple of days because you ain't add no dairy to it. That's a little tidbit of Fat Boy Fresh from me to you. Okay, so right about now we're gonna add them clams to the mix there. That was clam chowder. We ain't add no cream yet, so let's get on over to that. Something like that there. Use about a cup of cream there. Now salt and pepper to taste. Fresh cracked black. I seasoned up my clam broth earlier, so it's good on salt. Just gonna let that come up to temperature for a little bit. Okay, so there you have it. New England Clam Chowder from a native New Yorker. Nice and creamy. Notice I put them goldfish on there instead of traditional oyster crackers. Whenever I get to use goldfish, I'm gonna use them. Nice and creamy. Something you need to melt your cold heart. New England Clam Chowder. This edition of Fat Boy.
Tired of the same old same, my plate is lame. Who's gonna change the game? Fatboyfresh. Yup. Dat boy fresh. Red 1, bread 2, check. Fat boy. Fatboyfresh. Yup. Fat boy fresh. Fatboy flex. Slice, dice, and crush. You make salads and dollars and talents and maids and Italian, Asian, Cajun. Yup. Fatboy fresh. Yeah, that boy. That every dress you fresh. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Box the caps, tees the hoodies, got your goodies. I cooked your favorite foodie, got a blooded. Yeah, it's the Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. It's the new Fat Boy Freshness. Fat Boy Freshness. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.